What's going on, gents? It's your boy John, coming back at you again with another very short video, not too long at all. I'm not in the forest, as you can tell, so no long vlog this time, but it's a very quick little message that I just wanted to get out there. NoFap, or semen retention, this practice that we're doing, it is the foundational building block to the man that you are creating. Okay, the foundational building block. Okay, what happens when you have a structure, a house, a building, okay, and an earthquake happens? What happens? Okay, you've got this majestic building, this big building, powerful, strong building. You know, the strongest winds won't blow this thing away. But when the foundation falls away, because in an earthquake, what happens? The Earth's crust is disturbed, and vibrations go through the Earth's crust. So the foundation of the structure, or the foundation of that which the structure stands upon, is disturbed, broken, cracked. What happens to the building then? The building falls. The building collapses. The building is demolished, almost by nature. Okay? So in the same way, you're creating a new man. A confident man, a strong man, aggressive man, courageous man. A man with mojo, a man with strength. Yeah? A man with wit, power, and integrity. A man with a strong character, discipline, fortitude, virility, charm, and charisma. You're creating this man. Every day you don't watch porn. Every day you don't jerk off. Every day you don't. I'm speaking a bit low because there's housemates and I don't feel comfortable talking about this too loudly. But every day you abstain. Every day you're building this man, this fucking man's man. Yeah, you become a man's man on NoFap. Okay, that's just unbelievably true. Okay, and I'm smiling because it's so true. I'm so happy to have figured this out. I gotta share this shit with you, man. I gotta share it. Superpowers, cool. Call it what you want. It ain't superpowers, dude. It's called being a man. Your dad knew about it, or at least his dad, or if his dad didn't know, then at least his dad knew. Okay, in your genetics, down the line somewhere, there's a man's man that's existent. Okay. So every day you abstain. You build the foundation to this man. Okay, the structural integrity of this man is maintained through this practice. It's so important because it's your life force, it's your life energy. It's so important that you retain. It's so important that you abstain. It's so important that you don't leak out your man juice. That you'll get shit done. Yeah, in every aspect of your life, you'll get it done. You'll get it sorted out because your character, your strength of will, your power, your discipline, all of it, everything. Your energy is just powerful. That's the one word I can find. Powerful. But when you jerk off, when you fap that energy away, when you watch porn and go back into your old habits, you're essentially ripping the foundation off the structure. Yeah, you're ripping it off, or ripping the foundation from under the structure. Okay. So let's see what happens. What happens in an earthquake? Yeah, when there's a building. Let's say if it's a minor earthquake. Yeah, I don't know about the how you measure earthquakes again. There's a certain system. I've forgotten what the name is again. There's a system, and it's on a number scale. You can have 1, 2, 3, go up to 6. I think 6 is very intense, and 1 or 2 is very minor. When you watch porn, when you peak, when you edge, do any of this, you're basically causing little ripples. Okay, little ripples in your foundation, little cracks. Okay, tiny little cracks, and the structure won't fall. The structure won't immediately collapse. You're just weakening the foundation. That's all you're doing. So if you have enough cracks in the foundation, and there's a strong enough wind, not every wind, but if there's a strong enough wind, the building's going to collapse because the foundation itself has been weakened. When you actually watch porn and then jerk off and go through the whole process, what happens is you haven't ripped the foundation from underneath the surface, but what you've done is you've caused a massive crack. Okay, and that crack has to now be repaired, because if that crack isn't repaired, the foundation is ultimately going to collapse and the structure is going to fall. The structure is going to collapse. Okay, so relapsing once isn't going to cause that much of a big deal. It's just going to cause a crack, or a hole in the foundation. But the structure that you've built, the man that you built, the structure, the integrity, the character, the mojo, the energy, all of that, it's going to have been weakened. It's not going to fall, but it's going to have definitely been weakened. Okay, and there's a higher percentage of a chance that shit's going to just collapse if there's a strong enough wind. By a wind, I mean a little bit of stress, I mean a little bit of anxiety, I mean a little bit of depression, a little bit of a mood swings, and all of this kind of hormonal bullshit, right? You'll get that, but it's not going to be full-blown a return to the hell that you came from. It's going to be just sort of a tiny bit of a step back, let's say. But it is vitally important that you keep this knowledge in mind every time you get an urge, okay? Because an urge is not an urge. An urge is simply arousal. And I don't know if you remember being a teenager, but you used to have morning woods every day. You used to have morning woods every morning. You woke up, you had morning wood. You used to get aroused throughout the day when you went into secondary school. Speaking from experience here, when you were in secondary school, and there's all these girls everywhere, you'd constantly be aroused. You'd constantly be, you constantly have your downstairs constantly be a little bit harder, right? So it's natural for a man, if you've got a healthy amount of testosterone in your body, to be aroused, or to have urges, so to speak. It's not natural to constantly fap these away. It's natural to then use these urges to go and procreate, to go and seek out a woman, but it's not natural to fap it away. Okay, because a cultivation of this energy is what creates man. Okay, it's what creates the essence of a man. And because we've gone so long without this energy, we don't have the essence of a man, or at least we didn't. But when you cultivate this energy back, when you bring it back into your body, you start to cultivate this energy, you start to become the man that you're supposed to be. And of course, a relapse now wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't really kill you. I'm not saying that it's acceptable or you should be ever considering a relapse. I'm just saying that if it was to happen, because shit happens, okay? We fall down, okay? Accidents happen. We get a bit complacent, we get a bit lazy. We're like, fuck it, why don't we go back? But once you go back, you'll realize the mistake you made, right? Everyone has. Everyone who's made a conscious decision to relapse has always regretted it afterwards. Always. Okay, always. You enjoyed that moment, but when the moment was over, you're back into hell now, because your reality is shifted. You're like, what have I done? What have I done? And I've been there. Okay, I've been there. So what I'm trying to say is, the foundation to who you are, the new man, is this practice. Okay, so just be confident in yourself, man. Be confident in who you are. Be happy with who you are. Be joyous with who you are now, because you've created a new man, a more attractive, charismatic, energetic, and powerful man. People respect this man. People will not walk over this man, and if they try to, this man will tell them, probably won't say anything, he'll just walk away, because this man doesn't need to explain himself. This man doesn't need to try and justify his actions. That's not the way he works. He just does things, and people either get with the program or they don't. Simple as that. He doesn't control them. He controls himself, though, and he's strict with himself, tolerant with others, because people do what they do. You take responsibility for your life, and you're very content with how your life is going, because you're making the right decisions. So be confident, be happy, be joyous, and be assured that the path that you're on right now, perfectly fine. You're going to lead, or it's going to lead you to absolute greatness. I'm your confidant. I'm your boy John, and I'm telling you that here. If you've got any queries, any questions, or you want to share any stories, put them in the comment section below. I will read them, and I will respond to you, because I care for you, man. I care for you because this tribe of men that we're building Fucking conquerors, dude. Fucking conquerors and fucking kings. And you know what? Forget about kings. Kings is so last year. We're building emperors now. We're building gods, dude. Gods. So, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay safe. And stay strong. Peace out.